Okay, so let's get into some defenses. Actually, at that rate, maybe we will get another attack in. Okay, so always trying to remember what was the last attack we reviewed. So I'm pretty sure we did this mass infantry, and then this is new. Ooh, level 40, that's mean. Come on, guys. I mean, like, 10 levels higher is bad enough, but this one... Okay, level 40, a lot of giants, a lot of everything, honestly. Even clan castle guys. I do approve of this mixed army. I like mixed armies. They're just more flexible and more skillfully used, generally. This next attack, heavily infantry, a couple giants. I say a couple giants just because he's level 46, and nearly 20 levels higher than us, and he's got a big army, and he's deploying 128 as that? 127 infantry. So, I mean, 50 more population of giants isn't really mass giant anymore at that point. Did a successful defense. I believe that's the first in our video. Or first on this base. So, hooray for that. Got 19 trophies. It really was worth it there. He was 4 higher than us. And then someone else just recently took down our defenses once again. Only lost 5 on that. Very, very, very giant heavy army. And then random little mixes of other stuff. I'd expect like the one goblin, the 5 barbarians, and the 8 archers all to come out of the clan castle, but we'll see. Looks like he uses the lightning spell I'd expect on our clan castle reinforcements, but we'll get there in a minute. So I said this level 40 was the first one, so let's go ahead and load it. Looking like this episode is going to be another 2-parter. Let me know what you guys think about those 2-part episodes. They get pretty even views, so it seems like a lot of you guys stick around to watch both. Oh hum. I don't really love clan castle guys that deploy in this situation. They're just not very effective. I'd rather have them deploy only once the enemy's in range of the defenses. But it does slow them down, so if they're near to running out of time, that certainly is a big help. Okay, giants coming in. Archers coming in. As you can see from the animation, a lot of gold coins coming out of here. Well, not a lot, but a decent amount. I haven't collected super recently. Always a fan of spreading these goblins out more. Actually, in the previous attack video, ooh, those were some good hits right there. So that left only 3 left. So I think we took out 7, or maybe 6 if one was already dead. So that was cool. Should explain why this guy doesn't 2-star us. Wizard Tower is also under construction, so if guys make it around to there, it's not going to help defend. It's very sad. He's at 40% right now. What level did I say this guy was? 40? I feel like he must have a much larger army, or maybe he deploys it later. I can't even remember what his army composition was. There's 10 giants. No, he deploys it all later. That was it. Because he does 127 it was, infantry. This is our spell factory when it's under construction. So as you can see, we've only got 4 active defenses left, all single-shot buildings. So they're going to have a very hard time keeping up with mass infantry. So mass infantry is a very good choice against this current base. Oh, there goes the clan castle guys, barbs and archers. Looks like this cannon managed to clean up all the guys over here on the right, so congrats to it. One thing you can do when your defenses are under construction like this wizard tower is if you want this space, like that's prime real estate, you can drag this out to somewhere else and put something else in its place. But I decided that it wasn't really worth it because our base would just still be as weak. It wouldn't really help. It'd just weaken this side if we moved the archer tower over. Okay, 7 seconds left. He stops at 66%. I guess he decided maybe he's after the elixir. I'm not sure. Maybe he's probably after trophies, honestly. I'd expect our army to be complete by now, so not quite. 3 more minutes. Before we go on, I'll show you a quick tip. So if you pull up the trophy button, which is the leaderboards, you can come over here to top players. You can scroll down here, and you can look at all the people who are nearby trophy counts to you. So as you can see, everyone right here has 1066 trophies. So we're all tied, you could say, but look at our levels. So I see a 36, a 38, a 38, and a 30. That means we're the lowest level. If you check this several times as you change trophy counts, you can get a pretty good idea if you're ahead of your trophy count level or behind. Just a nice little tip right there. Also, the 99 in green means we're going up in trophies. Honestly, if you go up one trophy, you probably just went up 99. So that's sort of a silly indicator. It's only really useful for these top players, or top clans. But this red one means this guy, he recently got attacked and defeated. I'm not sure if it's on a day reset scale or not, but yeah, it's just the number of ranks that change. Okay, I'll queue up extra army. I'm not sure how many we can actually fit in here, so I'll only queue 10. I don't know if we have enough to afford it. I think we can afford the 15. So that'll be 22. Yeah, we definitely can. Good. How did this get so many? I guess I did more. Okay, 22. Okay, so in 2 minutes we have time to review another attack. So that was this level 40. Oh yeah, it wasn't mass infantry, that was the other one. My bad. 10 guys though. So I'm not sure if between these attacks I'll have had a chance to replace my spring traps, but I did, as you might have noticed, I did close this up just because I realized it wasn't going to be online for the amount of times you're being attacked to necessarily replace the spring traps. So yeah, that was my logic there. The spring traps would probably do better at a lower level. Let's see. Here we go. Mario. Level 46. 46 bastards. Beating up on level 28s? What are you doing? Okay. So as you can see, Wizard Tower is still deactivated. Spell Factory still under construction. Wall is still open right here. Not sure if spring traps are there or not. Okay, scattering the infantry. Not a big fan of this. I'm fine with scattering attacks and attacking from all sides at once, but don't do it in such light numbers, such over here on the left. He basically just did damage to the outer buildings, got all of his guys picked off for his troubles. Down here is more how to do it. Although, the problem is all these guys are going to run up here and then get smashed by the mortar, hopefully. Oh, damn it, they're just out of range. Well, once they kill our elixir storage, they'll probably do it. Oh, there. There's a hit. And there's another hit. Giant time. Oh, good, I had to replace my traps, so... maybe only 3 giants died that time. I didn't get an exact count. Looked like maybe only 1 on the first one, though. But as long as they're activating to giants rather than infantry, I'm pretty happy. Once again, looks like our defense over here managed to hold out, so that's good. It's going to really help out. You also notice several of the giants got distracted on the air defense outside. So as long as he doesn't have any balloons coming in later, which we know he doesn't, that's good. It meant that this cannon survived for a lot longer, as well as the mortar. But now he's got random other stuff coming in. So he brought in the barbarians later. Personally, when doing that scatter attack, I would highly recommend bringing in a couple barbarians with the archers, because they have better health, so they'll soak up a lot of damage. So he's focusing down the town hall right there. He's lucky, getting straight up to 2 stars. I actually can't remember if this was a 3-star. I think it was. Sure, looking like it was. We've got 1 lonely archer tower left in the corner of our base, and 2 giants coming right for it, and a whole horde of barbarians right outside. As you can see, though, this was a pretty long replay. I don't know, I didn't glance at the clock at the beginning, so I don't know exactly how long, but, I mean, we held off pretty well. I mean, this wasn't like he had 80% of his army still alive by the time he was done. Ooh, I forgot to grade the attacks. At the beginning, I really didn't like the spread out guys, as I mentioned. So, he did 3-star us, but honestly, he did it in a pretty unskillful manner. Didn't deploy his troops very well, or very efficiently. So, I'm going to give him only a C, or a 75 out of 100. Let's grade the other guy. Let me pull up his attack. So it's not all about results in my book. Just because that guy got a 3-star doesn't mean much. There's a 3-star and only got 7 trophies, which means he has a lot higher trophy count than us. Kai, so this level 40. I I guess I approve of how he dealt with our clan castle guys. It's frustrating for me to watch them all die ineffectively. But, yeah. He didn't predict the spring traps, so he lost all the giants to that. So, and he only one-starred us, but he did attack pretty effectively all around. So, I'll give him a pretty high grade. I'll give him an A-. I'll give him a 91 out of 100 once again. So I believe our army is complete, so we'll go attack and then come review these last two, including the one we successfully defended on, Hippopare. So yes, army complete. 15 guys, was it? Yep, good. Let's go again. So, third attack of the video. We're now past the 30-minute mark, so I'm certainly going to be splitting this into two parts. Good base, can't attack it. Too high level, too well defended. Similar story here. More spread out defenses, but yeah, can't do it. At this point, I'll especially be looking for more of those one-star bases, as I think of them. Bases I can quickly pull off a one-star on and then just run away. Okay, so gold, if I want it, this would be a great base to do. It's also got a good trophy count. It would be hard, though, to get those trophies. So, well defended. Defenses seem pretty good levels. Oh, damn it. If I wasn't going for trophies right now, I would attack this guy in a heartbeat. I can tell he's got a lot of uncollected gold in his gold mines, especially. And he's got high-level ones, which is why there's so many resources available. But as is, I'm pretty sure I would not be able to pull off the one-star. Which is why I'm not going to attack this base. Sad. I should say, I just recorded and will be uploading soon, if I haven't already uploaded, a State of My Channel video. So I'm calling it State of the Flammy, a new series where I just upload once a month saying what the state of my channel is, and seeing as I'm about a month old, to uploading videos that is, I decided to produce my first one. If you're just watching this off of general YouTube search, feel free to subscribe, then the video might be more relevant, but it's really aimed at you, my subscribers, so check it out. Got some announcements in there, and recapping old announcements, and talk about the future. I haven't even paid attention to this video. It's only got 12 trophies, though, so I'm going to skip that. That means only 4 trophies if we 3-star it, so that's not really worth my time. This is interesting in the fact that it's a high-level base, but really, really, really crappy. What's so crappy about it? I mean, well, they don't defend these buildings very well, so it wouldn't be too bad to 1-star, maybe even 3-star or 2-star with this town hall being sort of exposed. You just need to take out the mortars, and that's very exposed. I'm going to attack this base. I just need to decide how. I guess I can always start with some infantry to pick off random stuff. I'm going to have to commit heavily, though, I know that. Choices. I think I'll bring in giants from this side up here, which means they're going to attack this air defense first. So I wish they wouldn't, but they will. Then I'll use my wall breakers to blow down this pink gem wall so they get into the mortars next. If those go down successfully, I'm not sure if they will. They do have a lot of point defenses, so single shot things right around it. We'll see. That's the plan anyways. As soon as both mortars fire, deploy all my guys. Be sure to deploy them in one spot. I'm not sure how many guys it will take to get through, so I'm just going to deploy them all. Looks like it only took 4. I'm going to deploy random guys to hopefully soak up fire. There's traps out here. Looks like we're going to get both mortars, which is great news. Oh, come on. Get it. 2 giants left. Deploy extra distraction. No, damn it. Well, okay, too bad. We still might be able to pick off the town hall. If I was going for resources, it would be pretty easy to focus all of our attention down here. Maybe should have deployed some archers down there while this... actually, I definitely should have deployed some archers down here while this guy was firing. so I'm going to do it now. Less effective because, yeah, just is. Because this is not distracted with the giants as well. Oh, damn it. I just lost several guys for my... They were shooting on here to the mortar. I'm not sure how many resources down here I got. I don't think it was that many. 1 star, indeed. Not going to bother deploying these goblins. Let's check how many resources we got. Basically, I'm not sure how many were in the collectors. I wasn't paying attention to the top left because I honestly didn't care. It wasn't about those. Not bad. Plenty to pay for the army, which was good. So about half of this elixir goes for the giants, and the rest will easily cover the infantry because infantry is pretty cheap. Wall breakers, though, they're sort of expensive, so actually maybe we just broke even. But 9 trophies is not bad at all. Considering we got, I don't know, like 5 and 4-ish before, I'll definitely take 9 for a full army. Okay, let's queue up, guys, and then review the last couple attacks. So the archers are finishing. Once again, need these, but also need these. And then 5 of these. I'm not sure if I can queue all of them at once. Nope, I can't. What was it? 10 of these. 3 of these. 3? I'm only doing 2. What? I had 6 before. I didn't actually mean to have 6. That was a couple extra for some reason. Probably left over from when I overbuilt them a while ago. We didn't deploy the goblins. 5 of these. We might have to build a couple more archers than this. Probably do. Take out that one, add this one, and then we got to build 20 more archers later, but we don't have the capacity to store them up right now to start training. So, not right now. Okay, recent attacks, last 2. Okay, successful defense, level 32, lots of giants, and other stuff, which I forgot because I clicked the button too fast. Okay, terrible plan. Don't start off with spells, period. It weakens stuff, but unless you think it's going to take it out the buildings, as you saw, it about half-killed stuff. Hey, look, wall breakers right there. Well, they both got shot down, but remember at the beginning of this episode I put buttress walls right there? Well, if someone tries that again, that will fail. Good use of wall breakers the second time he realized the issue and corrected for it. So at least he shows that he's not complete, he didn't kind of learn. He should have deployed infantry to help out these giants so they didn't die to all these archers. They don't actually attack these archers. This will help out a bit. But unfortunately for him, almost all of his giants are dead, which is probably why he failed this attack. Dead giants is not a good plan. So, Mortar's perfectly alive right now. I can tell you the way the AI works for these guys is they're going to keep walking around the side until they are all dead. Wizards, hey, look, I'm not a fan of wizards. Look how much health, how much damage that one mortar did. 2, and they're like that. And let's see, 3 hits, please? 3 hits and 3 of them are dead. Yeah, wizards are squishy. Gotta support them. So this mortar's gonna have a field day. It's gonna take a while, if ever, for these infantry to get inside, even with this broken down wall. That goes back to the placement of the buildings around the outside, which I was very careful about when I first built this base. Go check out episode 7, part 3 for that, for the details of building it, especially towards the end. Yeah, so that attack, well, he did show good learning in the beginning, when after the first 2 wall breakers got shot down, he learned and put down more after the giants, but he put down the giants and let them die to the clan castle guys, and then put down infantry very late. So all around, it wasn't terrible. He did learn from his mistakes, but it honestly was terrible other than that. So it was a bad attack. So I'll give that a low grade. Let's go with a D. That's a 65 out of 100. Sorry, buddy. Better luck next time, but thanks for the kind donation of your trophies. I do really appreciate them. Okay, then. Final attack. Lots and lots and lots of giants. I'm curious how he's going to deploy them. 18 is a ton of giants. When I'm on my main account, that is a level 59, I believe now. 58 or 59, one of the two. I don't even ever use this many giants. Sometimes I use up to 15. Generally it's around 12. And that's when I've got a 200 army. This guy's a level 30, so he probably... I'm not going to compute how many guys this is, but it's about 140 as well, which is what we're at. Also, he's a lightning spell. Oh, what's all the lightnings all of a sudden? I guess that sort of makes sense. People just unlock the spell factory, so they're like, hey, I just unlocked my lightning, better use it in every attack. Yeah, don't, guys. Don't use it in every attack. Just keep it until you really need it. Same with the other spells as well. So yeah, lots of random little guys, but all giant. If you didn't notice, that's 90 supply of giants. So if we did that, that would only be very few guys left after that. Oh, bad luck right there. So I'm going to replay this video in case you missed that. But right there, he deployed one giant, and then deployed the wall breakers right after it to blow up the walls. But he deployed them in such a timing that the mortar took a hit. The mortar hit him and splashed him down when it wasn't even firing at them. So he did deploy all of his giants at once, it looks like. It's incredibly hard to count them when they're in that massive bunch. By the way, look at the gold walls working right here. That's why I put the gold walls on the inside, so they have good protection. So I can tell one thing that's going to be really effective is this wizard tower. Oh, except if the guys come from next, not quite as effective. But the splash is going to do tons of damage against the giants, so really love that. See, it's taking them all down to about 3/4 health now, maybe half. Then hopefully all the point defenses can finish them up, which probably is what happens given that this guy only 1-stars us. So this has correct use of wizards here, mixing them in with infantry. I do approve of that. Unfortunately for him, his entire freaking army was based on the giants, so as soon as they died, he was screwed. If you commit really heavily to something like giants like that, you really got to be concerned about splash damage. Splash damage is effective against either mass infantry or mass giant, just because the units group up. It's not as effective against like the 8 to 12 giant range because, well, I mean 12 I guess is getting to more towards mass. The 8 to 10 giant range, that's they're not as effective because it doesn't deal as much damage. So we also had a lot of resources available in that video, so sucks to him to miss out on that. But I guess that's a consolation prize. He got some resources despite failing in his attack. And here we are with the last episode, or last replay. So this was 4¼ hours ago, and this was 3¼ hours ago, so an hour separating them. He came in and did what the other guy couldn't, got some more resources. Oh wait, we just totally did watch that attack. What am I talking about? So, got a little confused there. Confused with which attack we had just watched. I didn't even see the lightning spell go down. Well, I probably did, I just didn't mention it. Yeah. So that's going to wrap up this episode. I'm just thinking of the grade for this guy. I'm just going to give him a low grade based on his army composition. Don't go that heavily on the giants. Yeah, so as I said before, I'm going to go show the beginning, I believe it was of this replay, and watch really closely at his first giant that he deploys, and then his wall breakers right after, and look what happens to them. Just don't make this mistake. It's a common mistake. I've done it many times. Learn from this guy, and don't do the same thing. I guess after lightning. Sparkly, sparkly lightning. Nope, it wasn't this attack. It was the other one. So one giant, distract, and then 2 wall breakers, and bam, the wall breakers die to the mortar, which is not even firing on them, it's firing on the giants. What should you do here? So say you want to blow up these walls to get in here, put down your giant here, and then put down your wall breakers over here on the right. Then the wall breakers will go for this corner, which is not within the range of the splash of the mortar. Alternatively, you can, if like you say you really need to destroy these walls in here, Well, just deploy the giant somewhere else. Deploy the giant like up here. Once it walks in here, the mortar will still see him, and then you can deploy right here because the mortar will be firing in this direction. Because, I mean, that first giant is going to take a lot of fire anyways. You don't really care about him. He's a distraction. At the same time, you don't actually even have to use a giant to do that. A barbarian, we're just fine. The mortar is very slow to fire, so that's fine. So it's fine just to do that. Okay, won't watch the rest of the replay again. You can go rewind if you want to do that. But yeah, kudos to him for deploying the wizards in the best possible way. Yeah. I guess you could use more infantry to support them and less giants. That's what I'd recommend, absolutely. Did I give him a grade? I don't think so yet. Wouldn't that be bad if I graded them twice and they were vastly different? Yeah, for army composition, he's going to get a C of some sort. Let's go with a high C. High C. Not the music note. We're going to go with 78% out of 100. Or C plus for you Americans. Us Americans. Okay, guys, so that wraps up episode 10. So, another long one. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think, and see you guys soon.